What's up guys, C2113 here, and this is the video that I've been waiting to make for a long time. And if any of you guys were looking for this, this is it. This is the iPhone 7 Plus 256 gig unboxing. Alright, and I'm sorry for this part of the video being terrible quality. I'm going back to 1080p in the next part of this video. Just for this, I didn't have a good way to set up my iPhone to film facing me, so I've just used my shitty webcam to do this. But what I wanted to tell you was that every other person that I've seen unbox the 7 or 7 Plus in jet black has done it straight up wrong. Okay? Because there's only one way to unbox this the right way. Okay? And that's with the proper equipment. Because nobody wants shitty smudges, fingerprints, oils, and scratches on the back of their phone before they've even turned it on. Okay? So how do you solve that problem? With the proper equipment. Okay? Come on, people. Everybody knows. Apple just assumed you already knew. Okay? And if you were smart, you'd know. You gotta have the gloves, man. You can't use the phone with your hands. I mean, come on, dude. What's the point? What's the point? You're gonna ruin the phone. The whole point is you use it with gloves because it's jet black. It's sexy, right? It's sexy so you can look at it. But as soon as you touch it, it's ruined, okay? So you can't touch it. So we got the equipment. Okay, with that being said, let's get into the video. Let's get into opening this up and taking a look at it. And then in the next video, I'll probably have some case demonstrations. But in this video, you will see before and after with the screen protector installed. I'm going to get that in right away so that I can avoid any of the issues that might happen and with waiting and then getting dirt on the screen, that sort of thing. Anyway, don't mind me, don't mind my voice. Obviously, I'm a little bit sick, but I'm perfectly good enough to make this video. So anyway, enjoy, and now it should be HD. Alright guys, you know what it is. Time to open the box. And of course, got my knife, and of course we got our 7 or 7 Plus jet black unboxing equipment, which of course is required, right? Preserve that 9-step anodization process from smudges or scratches. All right, and there she is, and look at her sexy ass. Look at that. Now I see a lot of people cut this thing, right? They're like, I gotta get into the phone. Okay, Apple's not that stupid. Okay, you gotta know Apple, right? They're not gonna make it difficult to open. Literally, all you gotta do is flip it up and then just pull these 2 tabs back. That's it. And then look at that. It's released. All right. So, while I love to use the knife, it's a little bit unnecessary there. Let's get that box out of the way. And there she is. Look at that. Look at that sexiness right there. All right. Now, you know what? I think it's been overhyped a lot, but I have to say, this is one of the few colors, the few instances where I think the new phones do make a big difference. And it's that color and the larger model. Okay. Not only that, it's a black box. All right. A black box. All right. The last time I remember getting a black box on an iPhone, at least the one that I bought, was the 3G. So this is a big deal if you're an Apple person. If you're an Android person, you probably don't even care. Why are you even watching this video? All right. So again, another thing, we got a tab here. That's a big deal. All right. Apple's finally realizing we're tired of cutting these things open. So you pull it open. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. She's out, right? Move that out of the way. Now that we have this out, we'll lift it up. And the one thing that gets me is that for every single iPhone, the phone has come first. And yet now, we get a piece of paper first. Apple, what are you doing? All right? That was part of your marketing thing. That was part of what made unboxing your phone so awesome, is that it was a clean display of the phone. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain here. All right, standard stuff. You've seen that. All right, it's just stickers, right? Again, gonna complain. They're not black, whatever. And then a quick how-to start guide, whatever, right? So pretty standard stuff. Just move that aside here. What we came for is the phone. All right. Here's the phone. I'm gonna set that aside though. And then we're just going to go over quickly. We get a charger. I have not used one of these slow-ass 1 amp chargers since geez, had to be 2008. So, and then of course we have our ear pods. I generally don't use headphones, and especially if I would never use these. I just don't like them. They don't fit in my ear. And then of course we've got our little adapter here. All right. And then we've got a lightning cable right here, which is again another departure from the standard in the sense that it is now circular. It is wrapped in a circular manner instead of a sort of more straight up and down way. But that's all we got in the package here. Most of the box is air. All right. So what I'm going to do now, guys, given that I'm wearing gloves, so no fingerprints as you can see, I'm going to take this off and at the same time install my glass screen protector so that I can ensure no bubbles, no dust, no drama. All right. So let me get that installed, and then afterwards I'll go ahead and walk you through the setup. All right, guys, I'm back. I just did a quick install of the Max Boost tempered glass screen protector. This is the one that I unboxed previously. This is it. And because I did it right when the phone was new, the install was super simple. I didn't need even any of the install assistive hardware that they include. They include stickers and stuff to help line it up. Literally, that was it. There's a little dust on the front, but there's nothing behind it, which is great. And I could press out some of these bubbles here. But you can see there's no dust behind the screen protector, which is great. And you can see, really, that jet black is not a joke. That is high polish. And I am so glad I'm wearing gloves right now, because you can see if I hadn't been wearing gloves, this would be covered in fingerprints already. But as you know, all right, Apple would assume that you already knew that the way you use this phone is you just wear gloves, okay? But in all seriousness, though, it is extremely sexy. And the thing is that I worry about this back for sure, because there's no way this is going to stay like this. Which is why I'm kind of pissed that there's not a back protector, like a Zag type thing, out on the market yet. I have one that I ordered from Amazon, but it won't be here till Monday, and I'm a little bummed out about that. Now that we have the phone out of the box, let's go ahead and get it started up. All right, there she is. She's booting up. I'm just making sure that whatever little imperfections are in the screen protector. All right, there we go. Hola. Hello. All right, what is it asking me to do? Press the button. Okay. Well, that home button is trippy. Whoops, wrong language, people. English. US. Hang on, guys. I'm not going to be able to connect to this network. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, so it seems to have activated the cellular connection. So I should be able to activate, I should be able to set up the iPhone using that. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So it's now activating, which means the phone that I'm using to record this video will soon shut off. So I was just entering in some personal information there, but I'm back, and now it's saying it might take a few minutes to activate. So we'll wait and see how that goes. If it takes a long time, I'll cut out the wait time, and I'll go ahead. Oh, there we go. All right, enable location. I'll just set it up later because you can see I'm wearing gloves, so I'll go ahead and set that up later. Continue. Let me go ahead and put in a passcode. All right. So I want to restore from a backup of my iPhone 6 Plus, which has actually been out of commission for a long time, but that was my main phone until I reverted back to my 5. So we're going to go ahead and restore from that. So it's going to require me to set up a Wi-Fi network because here at school we don't have, without me previously having set up the Wi-Fi on this phone, I'm not going to be able to restore. So I'm going to have to go ahead and find a way to set that up. So give me 1 second. Alrighty guys, well given that I'm unable to get a Wi-Fi network connection here, I'm going to have to just set it up as a new phone. So that's what we're going to do here. Set it up as a new phone. Let me log in to my Apple ID. Let's see. Give me a second here. Okay. Wait until it logs in, and then I'll go ahead and show you what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. It's not working. Yeah, it's not showing any data connection, which is weird. So if I go ahead and lock the phone, okay, let me enter my passcode here. Yeah. It's a problem. It's not showing a data connection. So that's probably why I'm unable to log in here. Huh. I wonder if restarting the phone? Yeah, I'm not showing a data connection. That's just so weird. And again, normally this wouldn't be a problem because, like I said, I just don't have Wi-Fi here. So that's kind of my predicament. Let's see. All right, let's try restarting it. I'll get back to you if I work. Okay, we've got a data connection now. I just rebooted the phone. I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Apple ID here. So if that happens, if you get no data connection when setting up your phone, you probably just need to reboot it. Okay, obviously agree. Nobody ever actually reads that. I mean, we could be signing away our soul, but who cares? New iPhone, right? So give it some time, set it up. Hopefully it doesn't take a few minutes. Again, if it takes a few minutes, I'll cut away and I'll go ahead and sorry, I had some personal information there, but we've just upgraded we're updating the iCloud settings. I didn't want to update to iCloud Drive yet, just because some of my devices aren't up to date, and I don't want to leave them in the dust. Apple Pay, don't ever use it. Okay, sorry about that, more personal information, but here we are, setting up Siri. So all we do is press and use the home button. Alright. Let's see. Set up Siri, why not? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. How's the weather today? Hey Siri. It's me. Alright. Alright, no. Don't send it to Apple because obviously they don't do jack shit with our diagnostic data anyway, or else they would have eliminated all the glitches that I've already noticed in iOS 10, and this is a brand new phone with the best hardware. So I think Chris Perillo, the guy, he went on a rant for 2 hours about how he was seeing drop frames and all that. But if you don't want to be technical about it, basically the iOS glitches way too much to be forgivable anymore, okay? Given how advanced and how fast the phone's supposed to be. So it's basically that someone in the software department's just dropping the ball. Anyway, new home button. So I've already been kind of tripping out by touching it because it feels a little weird. So we're going to go ahead and set it up exactly how it works. So yeah, that is, I got to say, this Taptic thing, I have never used a device with a Taptic engine in it. Believe it or not, I have not used any of the new trackpads or whatever. I have an older MacBook Air. I don't use, my iMac is really old, and so even though the Magic Mouse came with it, definitely didn't have it, and I don't have a Magic Trackpad. So definitely this is trippy for me. So if we use 1, it almost, yeah, I don't know how 1 feels. I think 2 is, let's see, 3 is a little intense for me. So we'll try, I don't know. It's a preference thing. But I will say that it does feel like, it definitely doesn't feel like the button itself is moving. It feels like you're clicking the bottom of the phone. I know people say, they're like, oh no, that's not true. It is, okay? Because if you just imagine pressing anywhere else on the bottom of the phone and getting that same feeling, you would feel like the bottom of the phone was clicking down. Kind of like the BlackBerry Torch back in the day, you know, that really bad phone that had that screen would actually click. It's what it feels like. So I think I'm just going to go with 2 for now. I can always mess with this later. Display zoom. Nah, I'm going to just go standard here. My vision's pretty decent. It shows zoom versus standard. Let's go standard. Welcome to iPhone. Get started. There we go. Home screen, home. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up the way that I prefer. And then I'm going to get into some of the cases and different things that I have. So, what's up guys? So I've got the phone set up now. As you can see, I've got some apps. Now I obviously set it up as a new phone, so I don't have everything that I had on the 6 Plus on here, but that's alright because most of the space that I used on the 6 Plus was for pictures, and I've already offloaded those onto my computer anyway. So now I have to say, again, with this phone, it's fast, but there is just some disappointment here when it comes to the speed. The optimization's not there. And Apple, if you're listening at all, please, 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 please fix that, because this phone would be so much better if it was well optimized. And I just think that it's too late in the game for them to be having glitches when you're scrolling, when you're opening menus. When I entered my passcode 3 out of 4 times, when I hit the last number in the code, it would hang for a second there. I mean, that's unacceptable. This is a brand new phone, not from a restored from a backup. Brand new phone, set up as a new phone, so no, nothing could be dragged in from a previous backup or anything like that. This is a brand new phone, and it's set up as a brand new phone. Why am I still getting glitches like that? So again, Apple, you got to get on that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, definitely leave it below. I have to say, I love this color, but you can see even wearing gloves the entire time, ever since I opened the box, before I even opened the box, I've been wearing gloves, and I have not taken them off yet. And you can already see the back. Well, you can't see in the video probably very well, but it's just covered in dust. I mean, it's just a static nightmare. And it's insane. So I have to say, if you guys are at all worried about having to worry about the back and being able to just throw this in your pocket, this is not a phone that you're going to be able to just throw in your pocket without a case. I mean, unless you don't mind it being really dirty, really scuffed up, and covered in oils and scratches. I mean, that's the only situation that you could put it in your pocket. So with nothing on. So that's the unfortunate thing, is that the phone that is designed to be the sexiest possible without a case on is a phone that you can't rock without some sort of protection on the back. So my goal here is I'm going to be putting on a clear film on the back. So hopefully that'll preserve the look of the back while keeping it scratch free. Probably just like a glass protector that can go on there. Just generally because the TPU type or the vinyl ones, they tend to yellow, discolor, they tend to peel off. But a straight glass piece would probably be good enough, and then the edges wouldn't interfere with any cases. But anyway, I will be releasing following this video very soon after a comparison of all the cases that the 2 cases that I have for this phone, as well as some other accessories. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more.